Hey guys, Chris Allen here. Strange year so far in this real-time video space that we're in here. There's disruption everywhere, and I figured I would just cover a few of the highlights in the news that we've been seeing lately. First up is Phoenix Real-Time Solutions. These guys recently, as of last month, filed bankruptcy, and their assets were auctioned off. It's really sad to see that happen, especially with such an innovative group. And they were one of the early pioneers in this space of WebRTC streaming at scale. Of course, Dolby, this is probably old news at this point, but they acquired Theo, and they combined the Millicast WebRTC product with the HESP and created this new thing called OptiView. The most interesting thing about that is they decided to remove their public pricing, which kind of leads me to think that they're leaning more towards big enterprise deals. It'll be interesting to see what they do with this. They continue to come up as competitors to us and people looking at it, and they're actually a pretty good option if you're looking for a fully hosted solution. Wowza has been, continually kind of letting their products like Streaming Engine kind of go into maintenance mode. And, their real-time service is a white label of another. It's seeming that they are kind of on the downward side, but at the same time, they just hired a new AI group. And, maybe that signifies a significant pivot in the direction of like AI bots. Ant Media is still hanging in there. They of course are built on our open source Rev 5 core, which of course leads to some confusion with people out there. But, they're continuing to make traction. And NanoCosmos' recent move is a pretty interesting one too, where they're clearly making a move to media over quick or MOQ instead of WebRTC. I probably should do a whole topic on that one. And then finally, Agora. We're continuing to see lots of companies looking to switch off of them, mainly because of their infrastructure being run by a Chinese company, and the concerns that are involved with that. Bottom line, there's lots of disruption happening in the real-time business, but at the same time, I think that introduces a lot of opportunities. We've been particularly focused on many different verticals at once, things like surveillance, smart cities, and everything from that to sports betting and others. And we're really seeing huge traction in the kind of public safety surveillance space. It's still early in the days of real-time video streaming, and I think the future is bright. Hope you guys are all doing great out there. Leave messages in the comments if you have anything to share, and until the next one.